Hi friends, Simit here from InformedTrades.com. Today is May 15th, 2014. Time for our daily Forex chart review. Basically, in these sessions, I share the trades I'm placing, adjustments to existing positions that I'm putting on in the markets. Also, we can sort of learn each other. You can learn from my mistakes, learn from my errors, and we can, or learn from my mistakes, learn from my successes, and we can all learn together. Of course, we have a whole bunch of information on other styles of trading, other markets. Check out InformedTrades.com, register as a member, ask questions, share your knowledge, set up a practice account, set up a blog. We can all learn together. Okay, let's get started. The first chart I always like to look at, as those of you who have been watching these videos know, is a chart of gold. I do have I'm looking at gold from a long-term perspective. I'm personally conservatively invested, at least relative for me, in gold. On a long-term basis. Right now, I do think we're in an uptrend based on this price action here, pattern of lower highs. AB equals CD pattern is somewhat valid. You can sort of see an outline of that. Ideally, it would have moved a little higher by now for that pattern to truly be taking form and being a driving force. But still, the fact that we've 1280 support is holding, I think that's a positive sign for the bulls. If we were to close below 1280, I think that might pave the way all the way down for a retest of 1180, major support here. As is the case, though, for the past couple weeks now, 3 weeks almost, it's all about getting above these two moving averages. That's the major battle going on. Can price close above the 50 simple and 200 exponential moving average, or are the bears really going to win here? So far, the battle is still going on. I'm personally expecting a move higher, but we'll find out. So that's gold. And now back to or onto my Forex trades. Excuse me. I closed out a number of positions. Let's actually start with the positions that I've closed out. Okay, so first is Euro Yen. I basically closed out all my yen positions. That's the what I'm now leading into. Close out Euro Yen. You see it actually hit my stop. So I entered here. This is unfortunate. I mean, I had numerous chances of closing at a much greater profit, but I was holding on for a bigger gain. I think that's fine. I'm content with the way I manage this trade. Of course, you always want a profit, but if you're trading properly with the methodology that makes sense, you're going to have losses periodically, and I think it's more important to stick to your methodology, which in this instance, I feel comfortable that I did well enough. Of course, there's always room to improve your methodology, and we want to be on the lookout for that. But basically, I entered this trade way back around here, or no, maybe it was around here, mid-April, about a month ago, and held on to it for a while. It was just range bound, and now we broke south. So I was really expecting to move higher. We didn't get that. It hit my stop there. Now I was also in dollar yen and pound yen. So this hit my stop. Dollar yen, I entered here. I closed out a little earlier today, so I closed out maybe like 101.92 or something like that. I closed out for a little profit, nothing substantial, but I did book a little bit of profit because I was concerned that there just wasn't enough strength, or enough weakness, I should say, in the yen. I really wanted to see yen weakness across the board. Now, the other trade I had on was pound yen, and I just got out of all my yen trades because I really thought that from a month, we've been consolidating for a month, and now it's starting to break down. So I thought, you know what, I have some profits on here. Let me take that. My pound yen position, I actually got in back here in late March. So I held on to this for a while, got a little bit of a profit here. Basically, what happened when you take the fact that I closed out my profitable yen position, pound yen position, my profitable dollar yen, and euro yen for a loss, I end up with a small profit, pretty insignificant, nothing major. It's going to end up being like 0.15% or something like that, so almost break even. Okay, so those are my yen positions. It frees up. The other thing is that it frees up a lot of risk. So it just gives me capital that I can now look at other opportunities in the market. I did put on one trade today. Another trade that I closed out for a partial profit was Canada-Swiss. Now I took half off here, and generally what I'm willing to do is if we're at 3-to-1 reward risk or right around there or more, or maybe a little less in this particular instance, and there's signs of reversal, I'll take half off. So I still got a sizable gain here with nice reward to risk, and the other half I'm holding on for a move to 82.99, where my target profit is. So I took half off here because we had it's bouncing back a little bit. You still see a pretty strong reversal candlestick pattern, long wick here at a resistance level, right? You can see there is a resistance level going back here. So it does seem like the market is respecting this resistance level. And if you look at the 4-hour chart, big red candle down here. So I was concerned that, this might be the start of a bigger move down, that the bears are really stepping in force. So I decided to take half off. The remainder of this position is at break even. So the trade has been de-risked. I took half profit here, and let's see if we can hold on for the other half there. Okay, so that's Canada Swiss. That trade has been de-risked. Pound Aussie has also been de-risked. Still short this trade. Nothing really much to do here. Short. Let's see if we can hold on. If we do fall to 77.28, I'll probably take half off here, and maybe hold on for a bigger move down. Oh, I should move this down here as this trade has been de-risked. So it's just a matter of holding on for Pound Aussie. Kiwi dollar. Now this is a trade that just recently got filled, slightly in the money. Had a down day today, but this is where I entered at. Not yet time to move break even. We did touch that resistance level here. You can see we peaked above that, but I want to see it close at or above before I can really move my stop up here. So not quite time to move up just yet. And that's a long Kiwi dollar. I'm also short dollar Canada. Okay, and similar where we touched this orange line but didn't close below it. Let's see if we can get a more pronounced move down. Nothing much to do here. I entered this gray line, so it's just a matter of waiting to see if we're going to come back up and take out my stop, or preferably we go down and hit the target profit. So I basically have 2 trades on that have not been de-risked, meaning if my stop gets hit, I will lose money. The stop is not a break-even. I did put on another order today, and that's Aussie Canada. And I'm long this pair. So I'm short Pound Aussie and I'm long Aussie Canada. So I'm starting to I have 2 positions on where I'm long the Australian dollar. I think that's basically the technicals are mixed. There was another Euro Aussie. I was thinking about going short that. But I felt more comfortable with this chart. I think the trend is clearer here. This is clearly in an uptrend. So an opportunity to buy the dip here. We dipped here. I put my order here. Let's see if it gets filled. Stop is here. We have a confluence of indicators here. From here, this swing low to this swing high, 61.8 Fibonacci, a support level established here, 50-something average right there. So a number of signs. I feel comfortable putting the buy order there at 101.53. My stop at 00.94, right below these lows. And the target profit is 03.37. Now, if I'm basically risking 59 pips to gain, I think it's 182, so just above 3-to-1 reward risk. And of course, 102.33 is the level I'll watch. If price can rally and close at or above that level, I'll de-risk the trade and move my stop to break even. That's about it for the trades I put on today. A bunch of market activity. Took some profits, de-risked some trades. That's about it. Any questions you have, anything you want to add, join us at InformedTrades.com. Best of luck in your trading, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.